Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I can't believe it. It feels like it's been forever. It feels like it's been forever. I'm Sheepy, Amarantia, Petronella Sheepy, Sheep Genius. And me and my 2 whole brain cells are going to try and solve the fourth murder. Why? Everybody keeps saying in Danganronpa, just don't commit murder. Just don't commit murder and it'll all be okay. It'll all be good. But nobody's stopping. Nobody's stopping. The murders are still happening. The murders are still happening. Good morning, we slept all night through. Good morning to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Here in the UK, it is lunchtime, and the weather is very foggy. It looks like Silent Hill. Oh no, you get to probably start one of the best trials in the series. It's okay, Viridian. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and don't worry, there is always the VOD. There is always the VOD. If you are busy, there is always the VOD. It's great to see you. Hope you have a wonderful day, whatever happens. But yeah, so we're on to our 5th. No, not our 5th. I can't count. 4th. You made that joke. I really like. Man, it feels like it's been forever. So my schedule right now is absolutely crazy, Bleaties. I'm very sorry that I'm all over the place. I don't know what to tell you. EP Baba and EP Mama are very not well. And there's just a bunch of stuff they need help with. So the next couple of months are gonna be a little bit like all over the place. But come the new year, I reckon things should settle down. So my apologies that my schedule is kind of wacky, and my usual 3 streams are kind of sometimes 1, sometimes none, sometimes 4. I'm doing my best, and I genuinely do appreciate everything in the meantime. Yeah, trying to keep on top of it all. So we have our 4th trial. People just can't stop killing each other. Even though it's supposed to be like, oh, just, the killing game can't be played if no one dies. And everyone's like, yeah, we're not going to kill anyone. We're totally not going to kill anyone. And then someone's like, nah, fam, but I got to kill someone. And here we are again, round 4. Round 4 of I'm not going to kill anyone, honest. Also, I just wanna like dial back a sec before I magic us back into the world of chapter 4 investigation. Okay. You're really hoping most of this will just be investigation. You get the proper trial stuff afterwards, Prager. I mean, let's hope that live reaction can be. I mean, it's true. Live reacts. It's a ride, isn't it? There are some things even I like I want to see live. Depends how long this takes. We're gonna see. Viridian. I'm certainly gonna do my best to do as much as I can, because there will not, just a heads up, there will not be a stream tomorrow because I am traveling again tomorrow. So my apologies. Like I said, everything is like so. Oh, everything is so crazy. But yeah, I'm hoping that in November we're gonna have a towards the 3rd week, 4th week of November. I'm gonna do a couple of extra streams, and hopefully I'll be able to squeeze in a Christmas themed karaoke stream. That's the aim. We're gonna go for something cheesy. Bleaties. And having you along for the ride will make it 1,000 times better. You want to gush about it, but you gotta wait. Well, you might not have to wait so long. But I just want to dial it back a sec and just remind everybody we've just opened up another floor, right? Just prior to this murder, we'd opened up some more rooms, including our own room, Shuichi's own room. And, boy, it's, I feel like every single person here, I thought this before, but I feel it even more now. Every single person here is guilty of something. Something big, something bad. And Shuichi's office that just looks like a murder den has really cemented that into my mind. How long am I planning on going for? About 4 hours. Yeah. That's gonna be today. So we're gonna get as much done as we can. I think we already have all of the I think we already have the hidden monocumas. Excuse me. We already have the hidden monocumas. Kuma. So we've just got the one that's hidden in the trial to go. Go us, being serious programmers. Although after the performance that I put on Wednesday in 24 solo times, 15 minutes stuck on one infantry fitting puzzle, frankly, I should have handed in my gamer card. Apologies to everybody who is still traumatized. I'm afraid I can't afford to pay for your therapy, but I wish you luck in life. So, also, touch wood, I think I might have sorted things out with my control pad. Hopefully now I'm actually going to see the correct signs on the screen. Because I can't believe 3 full trials I've gone through with the PlayStation controller in my hand and Xbox controls being shown to me on screen, and it has fucked me up so hard. It has been such a shit show. So my wonderful bleaties, my goodest of good eggs, let's egg it up. Let's get boiling. I think it's time. How I managed that, it all baffles me. I'm not even sure. Pure fucking force of spite. I'm so determined to get through the trials. And I'm playing on normal difficulty, so I can't even play the Anash just because I'm rolling on easy. You know, choices mean nothing. So if I just poof, there I go. Right, let's reposition myself. Let's get nice and comfy. Now, everyone should be able to hear music. You should be able to see me. You should be able to hear me. If anything is not as it should be, you let me know. Hey Doge, long time no see! Hisashiburi! How do you? I hope you're having a wonderful day! So hopefully, and hopefully I'm not going to have a jump scare like I did last time I played and find that there is no save file. Oh, thank flying fuck. So look. I even made a backup save this time. You haven't seen me stream lately. Yeah, my schedule's been wacky. No, my schedule's been really wacky. I haven't been streaming at the usual times, Doge. It is not just you. EP Baba and EP Mama are very unwell, so I have not been in my usual haunts. I've not been in my usual fields. I'm all over the place. My schedule is absolutely demented. So it's very much, you've gotta have the, you gotta have the alerts on. I'm still doing tweets like, 5 minutes before stream and stuff. I'm trying to give people a heads up where I can. So yeah, it's just to keep an eye out though. There won't be a stream tomorrow. That's a heads up for you. Because I'm gonna be on a tutu, I'm gonna be on a twain. So we are going back. I can't believe. Man. Has it been 70 hours? Really? Is that real? Damn. Let's go. I can't believe it's been that long. I was having a vacation. I wouldn't call it a vacation. We started an interactive visual novel. My Hero Academia plus love. Oh my god. So we've just had our most recent murder. It's a fan favorite, I'm afraid. It's a fan favorite. Now notice how this edible yeah. Notice how she's got her hands around her throat. To me, it's like she's either trying to fight off someone who's like wrapped something around her throat, or she's drowning and she's gasping for air, right? I'm not really sure just yet. I've been warned that this particular trial is a head scratcher. I've been warned it's a head scratcher. So we're gonna put our best 2 brain cells forward. EP's gonna put our best 2 brain cells forward. We're gonna make those brain cells work. We're gonna make them work. Let's get this done. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she's gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. God, no shit. I mean, the eyes, the terrified eyes weren't enough. Ew, that is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Damn, Kokiichi, that's so insensitive. But also, it's exactly what I expect from Kokiichi, so let's not linger on that too long. Oh, stop, Kokiichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, Kokiichi is taking no prisoners. What a start. What a start to the stream. What a start to the stream. Being as absolutely awful as possible about the person that has just been murdered. Kokiichi is really twisting the knife. I suppose I'll never get Kokiichi to change. I mean, you won't, but you failed NNM with a new record. Man, I gotta... It's a competition now. It's a competition now. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. No it doesn't, because I'm guessing that's gonna give it away. 3 hours 30 minutes! And it's all Kokiichi's fault, right? It's all Kokiichi's fault. So clearly, remember Monokuma has taught us this before. The manner of death is intentionally not included in the Monokuma file if it is going to unequivocally give away who is responsible. So it would be too obvious. It would be too obvious. So that means we've got to work out exactly how and when, which is exciting. This is exciting. I'm very ready. I'm very ready. This is going to be so much better than trial number 3. Holy shit. To be fair, that's... Do you know what? That's such a low bar. Hey, Daniel! Great to see you! I hope you're having a wonderful day! It has been a long time. My schedule is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. I also hope you're having a wonderful day. I am. Thank you very much. Yeah, EP Baba and EP Mama are very, very unwell. And actually, EP Mama's got to have surgery in December. So, EP is a little bit erratic at the moment. My schedule's a bit crazy. There won't be a stream tomorrow. But I'm doing my best. I'm hoping in November we're gonna have like a Christmassy karaoke. Let's do what we can do. And in the meantime, let's see if we can get this investigation pegged, right? May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue. Oh, it's okay, Danu. I'm sure it will be alright, but it does suck. Thought you got sick eating too much candy. Man, I wish. But you know, I'm made of candy. Does that mean that if I ate myself, I'd make myself sick? Ooh. That's a real head scratcher right there. Gonna have to ponder the orb on that one. I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. But why?
Thank you for the head pat!
She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Headbutts always appreciated. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone. So I feel very much. Now remember, we have already been told, Bleedies, that those two cables in the back of the like VR headset, they have to plug into a specific slots. I think it's distinctly possible that they were swapped around. Now, we did ask at the time what happens if they get plugged into the wrong things, and Miu was just like, ha 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 ha, don't fucking know. So, we don't know. And it's exactly because we don't know that maybe that's important. Typhoon hit your oh my god, a typhoon. I hope you're okay. Typhoons. Bad times. Yeah, I reckon that's got something to do with it. Also, the fact that the world is a sandbox and then there's the loading bit, I feel like maybe you could run from one side and come back through the other. Like, Miu knew something about the layout of this place that we didn't, you know. You're fine, just for that possible power outage. My hoofies are crossed for you. My hoofies are crossed for you. Little cloven feet are crossed and hoping that you don't have any bad times. Hopefully you keep your power. It's been real unpredictable. The weather here has been dire. But I live in England, that's normal. Use that to confession. Oh, Goose, you absolute beta, you. How is that a confession? Gotta pray for Atwa, that's it. Atwa's got you. Atwa's got you. Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Well, someone caused her to suffer like this. I mean, the Sunshine State's been wet. Hopefully that means there'll be extra greenery soon, though. I mean, lots of plants. More plants, more happy, right?
More plants, more happy!
We love plants. I think they're quite tasty. I do like to munch the grass, after all. But yeah, when you're used to lots of sun, it is a bit weird when you're living England's weather in sunny parts of the States. So Mia's corpse has been added. It's let's look at the headset. Can I look at the headset, or maybe I need to get closer to the body? I wanna check out the headset. Yeah, well, we know that she suffered. So she had a helmet on her head, so could I look at the helmet, please? EB likes the green stuff! Yeah.
Broccoli! EP loves broccoli!
Mmm, delicious, especially tender stem. Tender stem. Fantastic. Didn't know high schoolers cartoons are young. Well, everybody, you know, it's just puberty, isn't it? Just puberty. Ah, good, I can look at this. So, this is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in and others have been removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. Right, can I see? So the cords have been unplugged here, which is not helpful. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. I see. But like... Okay, so it does remind me which ones are which though. I was about to be like, I don't remember what's what. Ah! It's okay, the game's got me. The game has got me. I mean, milk mostly, yeah. The red for consciousness and the blue for memory. If you get those mixed up, out of curiosity, but yeah, so here's what I was saying a minute ago. We're like, what happens if you get them mixed up? And Mew's like, lol, dunno fam. And we just left it there, like, no big deal, like, that's not gonna be important. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Yeah, maybe it gets glitchy, maybe you become a vegetable, maybe body swap, who knows? Body swap, you say? Now that is interesting. I feel like there might be more to the body swap remark. The glitch. Device instructions have been added. Can I look at the computer? Yeah, body swap sold. I don't know. I don't think I would want to swap with someone who is like a dude. Because I think I would just constantly wound myself. I will not be elaborating on that further. Yeah, but at least in Freaky Friday, it was just a woman swapping with her mom, you know? I mean, you've all got the same anatomy, right? So then who did fuck up the wires? Begs the question. I agree. Someone had to hop out of the box. Yeah, Kokichi. Oops, dropped my scissors and cut the wires. Man, that's so feasible. That is so goose. You'd love to swap with a girl? Do you know, it's funny because guys tend to say that, don't they? They'd love to swap with a girl just for the novelty of knowing, like, being able to touch your own boobs and stuff like that. But, like, honestly, I'd feel like as a dude, I would just be constantly hurting myself. I would just be hurting myself all the time. It's okay, I got you though. I get it. Boobs are cool. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Mio was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Yeah. Well, I guess we better talk to everyone. So let's start with Tsumugi. Time to play Danganronpa VR chat. Enjoy, Doge. Enjoy. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling. Ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu from— oh yeah, that's right, she did say. But how did she get there? These are the questions. So she could have from the other side. There could have been a back door that let her come over. Also, there is that rock in the middle of the she could be hallucinating. I mean the other possibility, okay, and there's even for Danganronpa, I think this is like beyond. This is beyond, okay. Even for Danganronpa, is everybody's cables were swapped. So they all saw different things or incorrect things and heard incorrect things, right? And we're all just completely distracted while Miu was being murdered. Okay. Even for Danganronpa, I feel like that theory is too just impossible. So I'm just discounting that straight away. Oh, you thought you saw Miu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. In fairness, she did tell me. I was right there. I was right there. See, look, here we are. Here we are. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miu. But did we really see Miu? Oh, so you saw Miu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're the only one saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty. Excuse me? If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? Wow, Goose! Goose is really going in for the guilt tripping angle. But like, she literally didn't do anything! She just maybe saw her through the window. It might not have been her, we didn't see her face for sure. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. It's true, you can't. Gaslighting, gatekeeping, girl bossing. I mean, yeah. That's, goose light to goose keep, goose boss. Kokichi really doing the most to fuck with everybody. I am so sure he is in on everything that's going on. It's so... But he is just like a massive fucking troll. He's such a troll. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? He might be the big bad. I mean, I just feel like he has Monokuma's color scheme. He isn't necessarily like the top dog, but he's certainly involved on some level, or he's colluding or collaborating, whatever, right? But this dude, like, he's playing his own game, but I'm starting to wonder, is this whole place his own game? Damn, a guy can't even wear black and white. Look, if the year was 2004, I'd say it was just an emo phase, okay? But it's not. What did you do after you thought you saw her? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... while we were talking about it... Ah yes, the bang that I'm absolutely certain was something to do with that rock in the river. Oh, but they're so cute! They're so cute! I love these little sprites. What was that sound? It sounded as something was struck very hard and it came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. They're so goofy. I know, they're fantastic. I love them. They remind me so much of villagers. I love them! You want an emo girlfriend too? Space! Space, I will wish upon a star so that come Christmas you unwrap one under your tree. Good to see you, Space. Hope you're having a wonderful day. For now, let's go outside and check. You want to goth oh, don't we all? Don't we all want to goth mummy? Oh no. Oh, maybe we're hearing him from outside. Remember he said he was the first one to find her. So whatever's happened, she's died, or her wires are crossed or something. He's unplugged, he's gone out, and they can hear. You never understood the difference between goths and emos. Very much an attitude thing, I would say. Very much an attitude thing. One is nihilistic, and the other one is absorbed in self-pity and just thinks that the whole world is like out to get them. You know? One is a choice and one is just a lifestyle. Mentality versus lifestyle, yeah. I think that's the best way to put it. Oh, That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. I feel like I have some stories. Just I knew a lot of goths and a lot of emo kids when I was in school, you know. And they didn't necessarily get along. They didn't necessarily get along, right? Because they didn't always have the same attitudes to certain things. Like, being a goth didn't mean that you hated life. But being an emo meant that you absolutely did. So sometimes they would come to blows, you know. Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel? Is it just me, but Kokichi has really got a particular narrative in mind here, and he is pushing so hard. He's been very vocal. He's been very vocal already, which is unusual for him. He usually doesn't speak until we're in the middle, really, of the investigation. Oh, he was, but Samuki and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, cause you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even the Miyu said that. Oh man, Stream Boo's back. Is long time no see. It's like having an old friend in the chat. Because I love sketchy links. Yeah, you can't hear anything when you're in the loading bit, but that's only the loading bit. That's not on one side or the other. That's in the loading area. You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So, how did we hear Kibo's voice? Well, about that. How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? What if you were hearing it? You spy a bot. I see the bot too. It's our old friend. It's our old friend Stream Boo. Let me see. Can I get rid of this individual? Bear with me a second. Let's get rid of this. Go away. There we go. Job done. Sorry, my frame rate right now is like... That's a big yikes. Good to see you, Celestia. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are on our 4th investigation. And so far it's, many questions. Many question marks. Lots of confusion. I love it. I love it. How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe someone's lying, but also, if he was standing near Miyu because he just found her body, and there was her headset and whatever, because they found her first. Perhaps it was being picked up by her headset? Perhaps we were hearing Kibo through Miyu's set. Honestly, you thought the victim would be Gonta given how they've been. I mean, same. Same. I also really thought it would be Gonta. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm so glad it's not. I'm sorry that it's Miyu, but I'm so glad it's not Gonta. Gonta is an angel and he doesn't deserve anything bad to happen to him. He's such a pure soul. I am actually genuinely so pleased it wasn't Gonta. Maybe someone's lying. Or maybe they're not, Kokichi. Fucking shut up, Goose. He's trying to cause trouble. Stop it. He's being so vocal and he's really steering things and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Kaide didn't deserve anything to happen to her. Remember how that went? I mean, this is it. Kaide didn't either. But Kaide made the mistake of thinking that, like, you know, she could speed up things. But it just Yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. This game, you know, Danganronpa in general, not V3 like specifically, but Danganronpa the franchise. It's cruel. The good eggs tend to be the ones that don't make it to the end. Which is real sad. But I was just reminding everyone earlier that I still think everybody here is guilty of something. Of what necessarily, I don't know. But they're all criminals, I'm certain of it. Now that I've seen Shuichi's office, and the fact that it's just like full of poisons and basically how-to manuals, I am so convinced that every single person here has done something bad. Kurumi had a selfish motive. She killed Ryuma just so she could get out. Exactly. Well, she used his vulnerability against him. Which is upsetting, you know. Lying. By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not so sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. Yeah, I'm pressing X on that one. You're lying to his face. Yeah, for sure. Kaito? Oh, Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? I mean, even if he liked you is, you know... Thank you so much for the coffee! Thank you! Really appreciate it. Thank you, Daniel! Thank you! I mean, even if he liked you, would he admit it? Actually, possibly. You know, when you're in situations of high stress, people tend to be more honest. Kyo's motive, which, not selfish, was dumb. Yeah, for sure. Oh, to get me going. Thank you. Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, I cannot believe Kaito being an absolute bro here. Taking the control away from Kokichi. Yeah, nah, I don't think Kaito has a great deal of time left. Bro's very unwell. You saw Superman here! Ah! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nope, it's a flying pig. Summoned by Kokichi's claims of honesty and sincerity. Hope it was Henry Cavill. Holy shit, I fucking would love Henry Cavill to rock up to my fields. Sir, teach me how to play Warhammer like a pro. Cause it's tough. But I feel like you could make it more interesting. You feel? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. Do I know the horror? I know of it. I know of it. And I know that it is a game I could not tolerate myself because I'm a massive PU55 massive pussy. I'm such a big baby. Did you see me play? Did you see me play Twisted Gallery? You can't even die in that game. And I was absolutely like terrified. Do you know whose death in 2 is super unfair? Chiaki's. I mean, both of Chiaki's deaths were unfair. Girl didn't do anything to deserve to die. Still sore. It's always too soon when it comes to Chiaki. You went to Warhammer Store, the man whose miniature is so detailed. Yeah, they really are. Honestly, like, there is a place here in the UK called Warhammer World. And I went there once with a friend for their birthday. And, oh my god, some of the dioramas. Holy shit. The paint jobs and stuff, it's wild. Yeah, Nagito making Chiaki kill him, so it's not her fault. absolutely evil, but also what an incredible use of the ultimate luck skill. Like, what an amazing use of your ultimate. I want to see more like that. I want to see more ultimate talents on the go. We saw Gonter as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. Well, what about it though? Did you notice anything? The way that he is smiling just makes me irrationally dislike him right now. Kokichi is deliberately baiting people and pressing buttons. He is such a rage baiter. If you play Fear and Hunger, you can experience the deepest truth and definition of despair. Dude, I feel like I definitely felt that when those VHSs lifted up off of the table and I basically shit my pants and ran in Twisted Gallery. That is definitely fair enough. God is watching. You just buy the yeah, I mean, why didn't Nagito just do that? Like 100%, why did he not just buy a fucking scratch card or a lottery ticket and be like, right, I'm set for life, bye, laters, I'ma head out, and just go live his best life, traveling the world and doing whatever, right? What a waste. He could do anything. Fear and Hunger looks cool. Fear and Hunger looks terrifying. To me, it looks terrifying. The scariest game that I played, like, to completion is probably, Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest was definitely scarier than The Forest. Play as a buff-ass motherfucker with abs and muscles for killing people. Didn't expect Monodam to kill himself. No, same. I'm still upset. I wanted Monodam to, like, make it to the end. I want the Mono Cubs to come back. All of them. Because low-key, Monotaro and Monophony, there's weird shit going on between those two. And we need someone to split them up. We need someone to split them up. Yeah, Monotaro, I thought he was gonna, like, throw Monotaro onto the bus too, Celestia. After you finish the Danganronpa series, play Fear and Hunger. Oh, think about it. I'll think about it. I am a very big wimp. I'm a massive pussy. I am so scared of anything that's even just a little bit spooky. Jump scares are the worst. You're a wimp? You can't be. You can't possibly be a wimp. You're here. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up. I mean, is he starting to take the game seriously, or is it just that his own mortality is weighing heavy on his shoulders? You're a wimp with trigger-happy tendencies. We do love a bit of trigger happiness. Monotaro was being a jerk. He was! Monotaro was being horrible to Monodam. Which is why I really thought that was gonna invite the wrath, but instead Monodam was just like, okay, bye then. Genuinely too sad. Too sad. F's for Monodam. Loud noise has been added. Right, let's speak to Kibo, because he's gonna have actual useful information. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. I think they were looking for something way too literally. They're looking for something way too literally. Like, they're not looking for something that tells them explicitly what the secret is. The clue is, look, we're in a virtual world. Guess what? You are in a virtual world too. I still think we're in a virtual world. The secret of the outside world is touch grass! Oh, man.
Can I eat grass instead?
I do like eating grass. Blech. Tenko didn't deserve to die, but he didn't feel bad about Angie. See, I kind of feel like Tenko was starting to be likable. She was starting to develop as a person, but I didn't like her very much on the lead up. I found her quite, like, hateful and obnoxious. But she was starting to, like, open up a bit, which was making her more endearing. Angie, I genuinely... Unpopular opinion, I really liked Angie. I'm quite sad that she died. she died. I liked her smiles and her mannerisms and her cute little like flowers around her face when she's like smiling and stuff. It was like super cute. Yes, she may have come from some kind of cultish hellscape, but you know, she was bright and cheery. She's the type that would join you in the shower. Yeah, probably with a knife in each hand. We never discovered what the secret actually was. Oh, Catois! Oh my god, yeah. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No. Tsumugi and I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonto too, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yes, they would have. Unlike you. Kibo's absolutely spot on. Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me. I mean, good, you deserve it. Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function? So they become cold like this. You're gonna make a not safe for work Angie Yonaga AI character? Oh my god. And yet somehow I feel like that literally is just her character. I don't think she was ever actually safe for work. We just didn't know enough about her backstory. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction. You got resources. Don't underestimate the ultimate concept creator. I never would, Dalsh. I never would. If I had Angie to the Love Hotel, she'd be open-minded. Yeah, I believe that. I totally believe that. I think Angie would just be kind of up for anything, to be honest, because she seems to have come from a cult in which that is the standard. That is the norm. But also, so is like stabbing people with scythes and stuff, so I don't know that I want to know too much. I don't want to do some kind of blood rite or something. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Wow. You know, I really feel like Kokichi is 100% trying to get Kibo to go for him. He wants Kibo to fly at him, and I am just wondering, what will it take? We'll talk to Kokichi last, because I think whatever he has to say, it's just gonna, you know, it's just going to confuse matters. What do you think, Maki Roll? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. Oh, we see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert. But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Okay, but you know, I'm guessing she's found the readme file, readme.txt, that every reputable exe will be accompanied by. I'd quite like to read it myself. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. I mean, the fact is, everybody's got eyes. They can all read, so she may as well read it out, right? According to this text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Yeah. And knowing that, I was expecting the world in-game to look much, much, much different, so I'm intrigued as to quite how that came out of the Neo World program. Neo World program? Never heard of it. In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. Except that that's not actually true, because we proved that your body cannot be damaged, but we also proved that people can feel pain. Which is another reason I'm quite sure that when Miyu died, she died in the world. She died in the virtual world. That matches what Miyu told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? I mean, if I had to guess, and I'm gonna guess, 'cause I'm EP sheepy, and I like to guess, okay? Just call me Emma P. So, I think, if I had to guess, she kept such an important detail quiet because she didn't want people to know that it was still actually possible to die in the world that she said people couldn't die in. You know, she didn't want anyone to know that was possible. The whole point of going in there was to escape death, not to just change its shape, right? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Oh, did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. And the rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist. Which is one of the reasons that in the Neo world we had to run everywhere, right? There were no cars. Although, that said, there were fucking tanks. There were tanks, and Monokuma could drive it. You know? So... I mean, the tanks were movable? Interesting. So you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. Nah, because then they would have just spent all of their time mount farming, and nobody wants to do that. Oh, invincible all over again. Am I right, people who play World of Warcraft? And that's what it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Okay. So, we basically just had reaffirmed what we kind of already knew. But is the info in the text file correct? See, this is what I mean about Kokichi, man. Like, on the one hand, he is making you, like, think. You know, he's making you use critical thinking skills, but also on the other hand, it does kind of feel like he's just adding doubt for doubt's sake sometimes. This is one of those times. What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki. But I'm just saying that that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info. You know. I mean, the fact that he's saying this, I feel like Kokichi has a lot more to do with this case than previous cases. He's so vocal. But to determine that, You need extensive knowledge of computers. Well, apparently this is a case for Mono Tarot. Oh no, hold on. Excuse me while I have a little sip because I have a little tickle in my throat. Here we go. Excuse me.
Okay. Monotaro.
It's a job for Monotaro. I guess he isn't a computer expert. I don't really understand how, but sure. This looks like a job for me. What? Huh? Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Oh, come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? You know what game is awesome? Legends at 8. Is it? I won't be playing. I have to be honest. I won't be playing Pokemon Dead 8. It is not my idea of a Pokemon game. Unpopular opinion, probably, but I refuse to spend that much money. You love the Megastar. The Megastarmie looks sassy. The Megastarmie looks sassy, I'll give you that. But I just feel like it's not... I want to be able to walk around the world and play my poker flute at things blocking the pathways and, you know, like go fishing, and I don't want to just catch a handful of the same spawns on top of buildings and fall through the floor randomly because the game is a bit buggy. And I wouldn't mind if it was like, I don't know, a 20 quid title, but the fact that it's like £70, 100 if you buy all of the DLC and stuff, like it's just like, damn, it's so much money for what it is. You'd buy a Switch 2 for Donkey Kong Bonanza. To be honest, the one thing right now I'm tempted for like Switch 2, the only thing I kind of feel for really is like being able to play the Xenoblade Chronicles at 60 FPS. Yeah, I feel like the Pokemon games, you know, anything Nintendo these days, it very rarely goes on sale or depreciates, and it feels like kind of a bit of a scam. I miss old Nintendo. I miss old Nintendo. I feel like they're robbing me these days. Well, are we gonna let Monotaro help us? Kirby can save your soul. Kirby can save every soul. Kirby is a sweet boy. A sweet little orb of, well, of whatever he sucks up. Kirby is very cute. Kirby is very cute. Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. Well, I can't believe he forgot, but now he's remembered. Thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated, SCP. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So he's forgotten he's bad with computer. I wish I could forget that I'm bad at cooking and just become good at cooking. I wish that was how it worked. I wish that was how it worked. I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna forget that I'm bad at coding and wake up tomorrow a coding genius. That logic doesn't make any sense.
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we've got to stick to that rule.
You feel like EP's good at cooking? Shh, it's my secret.
Top secret. Top secret. Big secret. No one's allowed to know.
You watch the Great British Bake Off, so you know?
I've never been on Great British Bake Off. I don't want to end up as one of the dishes.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. It seems that Monotaro's also forgotten whose side he's on. Oh sweet child! My sweet child, he wants to avenge his dead mummy! Ah! That's so wholesome! That's so oh my god, that's so wholesome. I cannot deal. I cannot deal. That's adorable. Answer my secrets. EP Red's pie. He wants to avenge his mom. I cannot. This is so fucking, like, unexpectedly wholesome. New Monokuma just dropped, literally. Your mummy? You mean Miu?
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten she's not a mother.
Did you hear what she just said? Did you hear that? She said that in English. Oh my god. That was so fucking cute.
I love you. Ah! And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Oh my god, okay, wow. Who is the important person he needs to protect? Oh my god, this is, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is getting spicy. This is getting spicy. Oh, exciting. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death.
How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
This is interesting.
Oh, Yakuma.
I just, what do they mean? Who are they protecting? Who are they protecting? What okay, Bleaties, this is new information. This is new information. We haven't known that they're protecting anyone until now. This just got way more interesting. This got way more interesting. There are monocub motives. There are monocub motives. Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what? I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but... Thanks! I'll do my best for Mummy's sake. Wait. Perhaps we should... Oh, Goose, why? He's doing his best for his dead mommy! I'm so touched! I don't buy his tears. Mommy's boy, I mean he is, isn't he? Monotaro, I mean not Goose. Goose is just full of shit. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. Suppose I have no choice. Alright! I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Okay then? I mean... Wow! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. He became a fucking hacker man. Look at him go. This dinky little computer is no match for my hands. His hands were going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire. I mean, look at him go. Look at the hacker man. Is that it? Damn, that was fast. That was fast. Do you know what, Monotaro? 07, bro. 07. These hands are rated E for everyone. Absolutely, Danu. Boy, he just ate that. He ate that. Already analyzed a few things. Already? The text file is consistent with the original program. Doesn't look like it was altered.
Why?
Also, I found this too. Oh, it's the log history. Oh, that's going to be real useful. That's going to be very useful. This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Could you show it to me? Look at this. So, wow, so we were actually in game for quite a while. It was like 6 hours-ish? 6 to 7 hours in the mini virtual world. Okay, we were there longer than I realized. I thought we were there like, I don't know, an hour or so. So we all logged in about 11 p.m. Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi all logged in at exactly the same time. Then Maki logged in, then Kokichi and Gonta, and then Miyu last. Okay. Then Kaito logged out because he wasn't feeling good. And then Kibo logged out significantly later. So Kaito logged out at 5:17. That's like an hour and a half before everyone else. He said that he wanted to go and lay down, but why didn't he just do that in game? Why didn't he just do that in game? So Kokichi was the last person to exit. Interesting. So Miyu didn't ever actually log out at any point. Miyu did not log out. Miyu is technically still in the game? Interesting. Aside from Miyu, everyone is logged in and out once. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. No. No, they didn't. They didn't. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. He did, but I also don't think he committed this. I don't think he committed this murder. Mostly because it's just far too obvious. It's too obvious, it's too suspicious, right? No, it couldn't be him. Nah, that would be way too obvious. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. Oh! Scandal. Scandal on the horizon. The program's been rewritten. Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that. Well, not anymore. Not now that Monotaro's apparently remembered that he's good with computers. Or rather, that he's forgotten that he's bad with computers. I guess? So, which file did you rewrite and what did you change? What? What indeed? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shoichi will be able to avenge Miyu. Oh, he's just saying whatever he wants. And of course he's saying whatever he wants. It's Goose. He always says and does whatever he wants. He's a law unto himself. Kokichi has never and will never have an interest in anyone but Kokichi, right? We long ago established this. Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. I mean, she's right. Right, I guess this means that we better speak to Kaito now. Time to address the elephant in the room, the one person who left way before everyone else. What do you have to say, dude? Now we know he's sick, so probably the reason that he's left early is going to be something to do with his health. But he's trying to keep it hidden, which is actually working against him massively, right? He doesn't want anyone to know. And I don't know if that's because he thinks it makes him look more suspicious, or he just doesn't want people pitying him. Who knows? I guess we'll find out later. But bro's not long for this world. Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Hmm? Explain what? Oh, you're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Why are you... Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all. What? Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay? He is such a baiter. Goose doing the absolute best baiting known to man. Do you know though? I do appreciate it because it keeps things interesting. It keeps people on their toes, you know. About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. But how did that happen on the roof? Indeed. How did that happen on the roof? Hum. And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So, I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. Yeah, it was about dawn. It was like 5:17, the log said. And the body discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out? Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it was nothing out of the ordinary, because if someone was like spazzing out in the seat with their like headset on, I think you'd notice that even if you weren't trying to pay attention, you know? So, writhing and like gasping and stuff. If she was in the process of being killed at that time, he would have seen. So I'm pretty confident that at that moment everything was fine. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right? Amazing. Phoenix Wright reference. Let's go. I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi. No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Do you know?
He's got a point there. He's got a point there. I don't like it. But he's right.
He's actually right. We can't be biased. Everyone is equally innocent until proven guilty. Well, how are you feeling, Himiko? You've had a real rough couple of days.
I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but...
That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving.
Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Can you tell me more about that? Like, any details? Yeah, so if they were all together, then when we heard Kibo's voice, in theory Himiko was nearby as well?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Miyu was too, right?
No, Miyu volunteered to look around outside the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Miyu volunteered to look around outside.
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. And then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside.
So they heard it too. They heard it too. They heard the loud bang, but we, in theory, not able to hear anything across the loading line, which makes me think still that it's possible to get, by going far enough right, it's possible to come out of the left side, and that way you'd be able to like hear, right? If you see what I'm saying. I wonder if in actuality the church and the mansion are actually right next to each other if you flip the map a bit. You know. I feel like that would make sense, maybe? That must be the sound we heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hit the chapel wall.
Interesting. Now that's new. That's new information. So something hit the chapel wall. It wasn't just a crash. Now we know where the crash actually took place.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Mia's avatar.
And that's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct? So that implies it was her body that hit the chapel wall? Interesting.
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Cause if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel.
Yes, thank you, Kokichi. I knew that much myself.
He's really pushing something.
I don't know what it is though, Bleaties. But Kokichi is very central to this case, it seems. We're not going to be getting rid of Goose anytime soon.
Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel?
Indeed, so we have the events at the chapel. Is there anyone besides Gonta we haven't spoken to? Yeah, so we're leaving Kokichi to last. So Gonta now. And then it will be Goose's turn. Oh no, Gonta! Gonta, no! No, he's gonna be absolutely beside himself, isn't he? He's gonna be beside himself. Hugs for Gonta. You're playing Crash Team Racing Nitro. I feel the interesting thing about the remake is you can unlock all the boss characters from the Crash Nitro card. Well, that's a neat feature. That's very cool. Man, I haven't played Crash Team Racing for so long, so many years. I didn't actually realize that there'd been a remake. Might have to look into that. It's fun. Those games are fun. Why am I sad still? I shouldn't be sad. There we go. Okay. Let's try and make Gonta feel better.
Gonta, are you alright?
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Oh, Gonta. I want to know what you think. Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit? Oh no, Gonta, don't cry. He sounds so distressed. He sounds so distressed.
Gonta, not no. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miyu killed?
Because Gonta, and this is the truth.
Because Gonta, you had to survive. You had to survive, and in order for you to survive, someone had to take your place as a sacrifice. I am sorry. Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta though could protect Miyu.
Oh, he seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying.
I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I'm glad that we have bullshitter professional Kokichi here to tell me if someone is telling the truth or not. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Oi.
Don't talk about him like that.
Yeah! Yeah, don't you talk about my boy like that! Don't you talk about my angel like that! I'll fight you! I'll fight you! Put your jukes up! Put your fucking jukes up! Eepy sheepy! Extra punchy sheepy! I will fight you and I will win! You'll fucking have you, mate!
Nobody talks about my son that way. I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. Sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he no could protect me, you. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? I can't decide if, like, Kokichi is giving a pep talk or being an insensitive ass. It's surprisingly difficult to tell right now. Okay, Gonta understand. Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
I believe in you! I believe in Gonta! Gonta is best.
Gonta is best. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? Well, yeah, that's because Kokichi is a fucking, like, schizophrenic maniac. So, you know. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I really don't. Yeah, Kokichi is about Kokichi, and that's about all anyone can say. Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy? Oh, I'm so touched! I can't stop crying! You love how the purple gem cut your opponents are just the bosses and you go through the boss quest. That's very cool, I like that. That's fun. That sounds fun, Celestia. I might, you know, Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming up. We love those sales time purchases. It might be one to look for. The Monocops loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Mew. Wow, what absolute bullshit. Well, never has there been more nonsense. Is there anything else? So we can't actually look at Mew's body, we can only look near it. Monotaro? Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program. Oh! You want to use the computer? Go right ahead. Oh, I get to? I get to use the computer? Oh, nice. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, the Killing Game Simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. That's exactly what Miyu told us. So basically, things cannot break, but people absolutely can die. Because you still feel pain.
your body still reacts accordingly, right? If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall me ever telling us this. Well, she didn't want to tell you. The whole point of coming to the virtual world was that we didn't have to deal with potentially dying, right? That was like the whole thing. You know? And yet, you know, here we are in a place where someone has died in a space we apparently couldn't die. So I can understand why she didn't want to tell us, because if we come here and everybody knew that we could still die, it would have been no point. There would have been literally no point. We may as well have just stayed. Now you play video games to die. You love those constant re-rolls. It's like living in a real life isekai. So then, she wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Well, yeah, for the reasons I just stated. Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. So, you can't fly. There doesn't seem to be any swimming. There's no vehicles. You can only use your avatar to get around. So it's Shanks's pony, boys and girls, and everything else. You know? It's your feet. We've gotta walk everywhere. It's about all that's written in the file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the login or logout record that Monotaro found. Yeah, so this gives us the times and we can quite clearly see that Miyu never logged out. It recorded all the times we logged in and out, excluding the victim. Everyone only logged in and out once. So no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Which means Kaito logged out before any of us. But it couldn't have been him. The program itself has also been modified in a few ways. We have to wait for Monotaro to finish his analysis for that info though. So hopefully we don't have to wait too long, because I am extremely interested to know what else he has for us, right? Alright, I'll keep on analysing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. Well, I look forward to finding something. Now, is there anything else I can look at? Small bottle? What? What's that? There's something on the seat. Now, I'm not being funny, but does that not look an awful lot like it came out of my office? My office? Me, Shuichi, who has shelves and shelves full of poison. Oh, don't tell me this is a poison case. It's not, is it? It's not, is it? It's not poison, is it? Yeah, Ibuki's loss still haunts me to this day. She was my fave. She was my fave. Your bestie Miyota, rest in peace. I feel as though I've seen this before. Oh, this is yours, right, Shuichi? What did I just say? What did I just fucking say? This came out of my office. I knew it. Someone's been rooting around in my murder lab. Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? I mean, he's got a point. This is a killing game. But the way that he is like, yeah, no, I already checked it. Dude, we got out at the same time. How have you had a chance to look at that before I even have? If there's poison in tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. You know what's so convenient in racing is when someone's ahead of you and the AI drives off the track like an idiot. Honestly, that's the kind of AI I need in racing games. That's the kind of AI I need in racing games. If it's not driving off the track, well, I've got no chance. Have you seen my little stompers? Have you seen my little stompers? I don't handle the steering wheel so well, you know. You hate the rubber banding in kart racers? It can be rude. Especially if you don't have the best internet connection. Yikes. Is that really true? Is that really true? I'm doubting. Oh, by the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? Oh, it doesn't happen to say something about like the temperature or wearing, you know, it has to be kept in the fridge or some bollocks. That's gonna be very fucking familiar. The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they sip only a bit. You keep poison in the fridge? I don't. I don't keep poison in the fridge. But you know who does? That's right. Nagito. Nagito keeps poison in the fridge. And Kokichi reminds me of Nagito. A lot. Whoops, I accidentally skipped a dialogue. Fuck. Well, anyway. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms the poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. I might have to Google what a conjunctiva is. I don't know. You keep poison in your stomach? Phoenix, please don't do that. That's a terrible place. That's a terrible place. Didn't know Kokichi was Scottish. Neither did I. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. You only keep acid in your stomach. Acid belongs in the stomach. That's okay. Poison? Poison does not belong in your stomach. I implore you, don't consume poison. That's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner. You know, Kokichi is trying very, very hard. Why, oh why, does he want us on side so much? Why does he want us on side so much? I thought I remembered you saying you didn't want to be my partner. Kokichi is a landmine, boy. For real? For real? Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. He lies as easily as he breathes. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? What? Who brought the poison? Can't be certain yet. I mean, we can't be certain yet, but I am keenly aware that the poison was found on the seat that Kokichi was in. You know. Now that doesn't mean that Kokichi did it. But it would be a very Kokichi thing to do. To fuck with us. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It's so weird. But I do know the poison was left on that person's chair. He's very suspicious. Kokichi lives to be suspicious. He's sus, innit? He is. I'm coming after him, governor. I suppose I've investigated everything I can here. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet? No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yeah, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be... Oh, the virtual world! We should go there again. Huh? I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right? Man, Kokichi's really finishing our sandwiches. These two, there's definitely rule 34. You know, I'm just wondering, is it possible that these two might maybe somehow be related? I mean, they both have a black and white color scheme, their hair part's on the same side and is kind of the same length, and I don't know, maybe it's just coincidence. Maybe it's just coincidence, but something, I don't know, something about these two and the way Kokichi is trying so hard to help us, or at least assist us in some way. Oh, I wasn't looking at the hair colors, like the length, you know, it's like, it's a similar kind of short. But yeah, I know, it's very generalized things. I don't know. I just had a bit of a thought, you know. I just had a bit of a thought, like, could they in another life perhaps have been, like, co-workers or colleagues in some way? Maybe one worked for, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm over-deeping it. I need to stop. I need to stop. The two brain cells are going off on a little tangent. They're going off on a little tangent. I think I need to just let the game. Damn, the guy can't even be helpful. Look, a guy can be helpful, but when that guy is Kokichi, okay? I mean, it's just a bit. You gotta watch your back. The dude's not our friend. He's not our friend. He doesn't want to help us in the truest way, right?
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
There we go. Sippy. Oh, today's water is fruity peach, by the way. Back on the peach water. I've been through a whole spectrum of water in the last couple of weeks, and now we're back on Danganronpa and I'm back on peach. It's perfect timing. If that's the case, then I'm coming too. It's the best one. It is Danyu. Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. I mean, I don't think that his name has been sullied just yet, but it's okay. I get what he's saying. He just wants to, you know, make sure that as soon as possible, it's obvious that he didn't do it. Very sensible. Very, very sober decision. May I join you as well? Why, yes, Kibo. I would love to have you with us. I also think we should investigate the virtual world again. Why don't we all go?
Oh, do I get to be that avatar again?
Aw, Himiko looks super excited. Like, she actually looks hyped for it. Yes, Himiko, you can be that avatar as much as you want if it's gonna make you this happy. Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Hype girl, absolutely. I am so happy for her, you know. Wi-Fi is magic, honestly. I'm genuinely so happy for Himiko. I'm so happy for Himiko. She has really gone from being the most dreary person to like taking the bull by the horns and living maximum life. Gone to search this place some more. No time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. Guys. I don't like that. I'm just gonna say this. I don't like that. I don't like that we're being split in half. I feel like there's gonna be another murder. Like, we've literally just had one. Huh? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? Splits Kokichi in half. I mean... Horror movie rules. Yeah, literally. Hey gang, let's split up. But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful? Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? I wouldn't say that, but he totally pushed her buttons. I trust Maki with my life, same. I absolutely trust Maki. I think she's coming to the end with us. And if she doesn't, if Maki doesn't come to the end with us, I'm gonna riot. I am gonna riot. I am gonna send a strongly worded letter to Spike Chunsoft and demand that they retroactively change that. Oh, good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Nah. I feel confident, Phoenix. Maki's gonna make it. She reminds me of Kirigiri, right? I feel like she's our Kirigiri. She's gonna be an absolute boss right to the end. I'm sure. I feel in my bones. Not that I have many bones because I made a candy floss, but you get my point. You get my point. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. I mean, maybe just kick his ass into orbit anyway. It'd be pretty funny, you know. Bats and all that. Do it or no balls. It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. I'm made of hard candy. No! I don't have a hard bone in my body. I don't have a hard bone in my body. I'm pure fluff. I'm pure fluff. I might, like, if the game gets mean though, I might have to take on the persona of hard candy. I have to be tough. Tough. It's true, I'm made of marshmallows and cotton candy. It's true. It's true. I'm only 3 apples high. Oh, time to hit the hay. Thank you for coming, Daniel. It's been great to see you. Remember, no stream tomorrow, but I will try and keep everybody updated on when streams are happening. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you. 3 caramel apple pie. Exactly. Exactly. Hard as fuck. I'll fight you. If I need to, I'll fight you. I'll fight you and I'll win. I'll put up my dukes. I'll put up my dukes and you'll have no choice. You have no choice but to run away. You know? Eepy sheepy. Extremely punishing sheepy. Yeah. We're gonna go to the virtual world. It's time to go. We're gonna solve this mystery. We're gonna solve the mystery. I have no idea who's done it yet, by the way. I'm still clueless. I haven't got a single inkling. So this one's gonna be a real brain itcher. Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. Thank God! I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. Yeah, you don't say. Why? Not surprised by that. So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you. Okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know. Man, Kokichi really is just fun maxing this. He is fun maxing this for his personal amusement. And you know, I can't hate him for it. I can't hate him for it as much as he does piss me off sometimes. It is a killing game. It is a game. And games are meant to be fun. Who are you calling useless? Enough already. Kaito, let's go. It's time to go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. Right, we're going back inside. Man, I wonder if Miyu's body is... Are we gonna see it inside the game? Oh, maybe. Oh dear. Okay.
Hey Malvenger, thank you very much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you.
Delicious. Thank you. Back on my peach sparkling water game. Good to see her. We're having a wonderful day. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. So the red cord goes into the right side, and the blue cord goes into the left, yeah? I mean, you better hope so. Otherwise, as soon as that computer turns on, things are about to get real weird. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I am so sure that the cables being in the wrong places is important. I feel like that's important.
Right? Is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gonna be sure to get it right.
Yikes. I mean, she's got a point.
If you're that worried, why don't you use the one that's already set up?
We placed our devices on our heads and flipped the switch. Ba 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 ba, going back into the Neo world. Time for round 2. Half expecting the Danganronpa theme to start playing. Dun 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 dun. Boo 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 boo. And here we are, we're back. We're back! Look how cute we are! I cannot contain myself. We're so cute.
It's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
So, you liked it after all? So we're back here. Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in.
You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Although we now know that's not true. Assuming that Kaito is telling the truth about him being teleported from the roof. Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the roof? Yeah, we need to investigate that area too.
First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Then let's head to the chapel.
Oh, she's off. They're gone. They're gone! I was kind of hoping there'd be like a mono Kuma in here. But I think we've already found all the ones we can find. So, out we go. Loading, loading? Loading, loading! I should check the map before heading out to the chapel. I mean, I guess we should check the map. I don't really see why we need to. We've already looked at the map before. We know where everything is. The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. Indeed. One of the mansion and one of the world. Can't help but wonder. I'll check the map of the mansion first. What secrets are there in here? And what is the difference between the mansion and the chapel, right? The first floor has a salon, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second is the roof. I mean that, yeah. Although calling the roof a room or a floor feels a bit like not right, kind of, you know. Like that doesn't really sit right. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. I mean, we did. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. But Gonta's not with us right now. He stayed with Kokichi and Maki. Now, you see, I'm wondering. I'm looking at the river, right? And I'm wondering, is that maybe a way to avoid the loading screen? Is that a way to get around? Can the river be used to go through one side and come out the other? Or is it possible to just pass through the wall from the far right and then come out at the far left? You know? Because I think that loading line, I think that's a bit of a distraction. I don't think that's as important as maybe it looks to be. This is a map of the entire world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how the world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. I mean, that is definitely... Yes, that I'm sure that is correct. Map of the world has been added. Okay, so we're actually using that as evidence. Okay. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me? I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? I don't think he does. But if I had to guess what he does on break, according to his ultimate detective's lab, it would be mixing poison and planning murders. I never did anything like that. Don't forget we're here for you, bro. Ah, the little musical note. Oh. Best. Look at them. They're all on our team. They're all on our side. We're one big happy family. You're not alone anymore. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know.
so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not naps.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Were they just saying that because they thought that we were like hermiting or something? Did they think we were gonna end up as some kind of neat? No, I'm not gonna become hikikomori. I'm not. I'm investigating. Just investigating. What about this? I guess the whole map is... See, this was sparkling before and I couldn't investigate it. You don't think the clock has anything to do with the case? Then why is it sparkly? If it had nothing to do with anything, it wouldn't be sparkling. Oh. No fun allowed. Ree, go to the chapel. Go to the chapel. I didn't want to do that yet, though.
Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Okay. That is toilet roll. What? Okay. That is a weird place to find toilet roll. I mean, I guess maybe someone just... They got caught out at a real bad moment. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh? My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
I mean...
Needs must. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements.
Well, I'm just saying, if avatars don't have bowel movements, then why do we have toilet paper? Yeah? Huh? Come on, great fucking detective, you tell me.
I don't have to go at all.
Halloween prank. Oh man, you could be right about that, you know, Space.
You could be right about that. Maybe we're supposed to be throwing it at the roof. Maybe we're supposed to be, like, trashing someone's house. I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you don't need to be sorry, don't run away. Oh no, he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed! Oh, he doesn't have those kinds of bowel movements, so, I mean, why would he know? Wait. It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could it be related to the case? Can I pick it up? Apparently not. Okay. So we randomly have toilet paper over here. Is there anything around the back? Because I keep wondering, is it possible to like... I wonder if, is there some way to go through one side and come out the other? Like, look at these bushes. Maybe one of these is hiding a trap door. What do you think? Does that sound nuts? Do I sound like I might finally have lost my last semblance of actual functional brain power? I don't know, I just... It very much feels like the secret involves the other side, like coming through this way, or being able to come through this way. Look at the water, right? See how the water is moving distinctly from left to right? And it's always moving from left to right. So I'm thinking perhaps, remember that rock ended up down here? I'm thinking perhaps maybe the rock that was along here rolled all the way down somehow and then came back out this side? Oh, there it is. Came back out this side and came to settle here perhaps? I mean, it could be far-fetched, but this is Danganronpa. I feel like nothing is like entirely off the table. I apologize for earlier. There's no need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. That's because he felt like he was being insensitive. It's very sweet. Unnecessary, but sweet. You know. So let me see. I knew it was going to be like this, but oh, it's cold. Can we not just like get ourselves in some what's it called? Like get ourselves in like some extra wardrobe items, you know? Get some avatar gear on the go. There's got to be a wardrobe somewhere that's got big coats in that we can just like equip ourselves with, right? You know? I feel like that would be cool. Okie dokie. Let's go, shall we? I feel like I want to talk to everyone, but I don't think that they're gonna say anything that actually helps us here. Why is the bridge there? Why is the bridge there? Is that because there was no bridge there before? Right, let's go through the... Huh? Hey, isn't that the signboard Miyu threw into the river? She did, yes. I'm still kind of wondering for exactly what reason did she do that. We haven't got a clear read yet. But then, if the body swap hint earlier was true, that might not actually have been Miyu, maybe. Oops, hand slipped. But it's hard to say, we don't know yet. It's not some other signboard, right? Like she said there's only one of them? Yep. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. I mean, like how it got there in the first place? See, this was what I was saying, right? About the river and the flow of the river. I think that might be the decider here. The rocks at the signboard got caught on weren't the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. None about them bothers you. You just go wash from the chapel to the mansion, right? The chapel to the mansion? But the flow of the river... Yeah, so it must be then, right? It must be possible. Like, the water that flows down comes back through from the other side. And I reckon Miyu knew that. Think later, bro. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's... Time to hit the loading screen. Time to hit that loading screen. Alright, for now, we need to investigate the scene. Signboard bridge added. Let's go! Okay, so that in that little bit is where we don't have sound. Yeah, see, it's flowing all this way along, so I think it comes down. It flows all the way down there. And then it comes back the other side, right? The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. Oh, this is too sad. It might be the cutest Danganronpa death ever to have, like, happened, you know? The cutest Danganronpa death to have ever transpired, because this doesn't look like a murder scene. It doesn't look like a crime scene. It just looks like she's fallen over in the snow and is, like, stuck. You know, maybe she's making snow angels. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I remember the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
I'm sorry, you what now? Himiko, prove it. I want to see. I want to spend an entire year listening to Himiko chant this spell.
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. I could. Oh, I absolutely could. I want to hear it. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. I mean, that does make sense. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? Well, let's see. She's holding a hammer. She also has a mobile phone. Now, mobile phone says, to me, mobile log out method? Don't you think, Bleaties? I think that maybe she was planning to do something. Let's investigate it. I want to look at all of this stuff. That's what we're gonna start investigating right now, right, Shuichi? Right. So let me see. Let's start with, what is this? Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here?
That is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from?
I mean, if they used to be common in bathrooms and the mansion is decorated quite old-timey, I'm gonna guess it came from there. Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic.
Go on then, Himiko! Go on, Himiko, I'm so ready! What have you got for me? What is it? You did?
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river.
You know, it's not impossible. It's not impossible, but it isn't long enough.
And then someone is the culprit.
Damn. This girl's 1000 IQ. I think that was a real good guess, Shuichi. I think that was a real good guess. Let's not discount her too quick, right? That was a good idea. I'm proud of you, Himiko. That was an excellent thought. And as someone with only 2 brain cells, I can't help but admire people who can do multiple things, you know? Because I have very limited thinks. 2 brain cells, there's not a lot of room in there for sparks and ideas. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me? No, she's doing her best.
But what does it mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Well, I'm glad we established that. So, the hammer. Wait, no, I didn't want to talk to, I don't know, maybe clicking on the hammer causes this conversation? It wasn't what I meant to do, though. Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found me one more time?
Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after she started the search, We heard a really loud sound outside.
Hey, the Pompon! Good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! Detective EP is on the case! Nowhere near solved yet, but I'm gonna do my best.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hit the chapel wall. I mean, the fact that it hit so hard implies that it must have been like moving its speed, or that there was a lot of force even.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mia's avatar. And then... Oh, thank you for the head pat! Thank you, thank you! And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mia's real body. Thank you for the hydrate! Thank you!
And the posture check. You might not believe this. You might not believe this, but actually, I'm sat pretty straight for a change. I'm actually sat pretty straight for a change. No one's more impressed than I am, because I am awful for sitting really, really badly. Only you can become a hunchback, Mal.
There can only be one in this town. And Mal's already got dibs. When we got to the river, the bridge was gone. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you. Got it. There must be some clue in that account. Can I just pick up... Oh, yes, okay. This is a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. It has to be sung out of tune. Otherwise, like, you're not doing it right, you know. It's one of those songs. It's a real song, by the way. I'm not just making that up. For anyone who's never heard the song, If I Had a Hammer. It was even in the UK charts quite recently. Not like a huge amount of time ago, but it was back again because some TV DIY dude did a cover of it and it was just so cringe. But yeah, what a thing. What a thing. Why would there be a hammer in this world? Well, why not? For hitting stuff with. I mean, maybe she didn't think that a hammer would count as a dangerous weapon. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably because Miyu was planning to murder someone here. And judging by the fact it's a hammer, if I had to guess, she was probably planning on taking apart Keyboy here, which is real sad. Is this a mobile phone? I'm sorry, I'm not calling it a cell phone. Who does that? It's a mobile phone. But there are mobile phones in this world? But what could they be for? Well, for logging out. For logging in and logging out on the go. Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. Oh, wrong person. A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out. Help you out? Of course! I never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Okay, so what about, you know, the leader? Thank you for the posture check, no money! Believe it or not, I'm actually surprisingly upright for a change. I hope you're all so proud. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What do you need me to do? You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. So we're gonna test this. So that, presumably the mobile phone, is another way to log in and out. Now, the thing is, Miyu never actually logged out. So, in fact, Kaito did. Kaito logged out. Is it possible that when the cables were swapped, did that do something to who was interacted with? Oh man. Okay, this is turning into a bit of a ball breaker. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota. And sure enough, he logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you say their name, you can log out anyone you like. Now the question is, why log out him? Is it because he was able to see? I'm guessing because he was on the roof at the other side, maybe he was able to see, like, or would have been able to see Miyu on the roof at the chapel, and Miyu didn't want to be seen. Yes. I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Well, I'm glad he is. I'm not. Mobile phone has been added. Right. Let's take a proper look at this body. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. I mean, yeah, you could have actually said to him, bro, you might disappear. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. I mean, it is. But I'm seriously starting to think that she was killed by someone who she might have been trying to kill herself. Okay. Do you have anything to add, Tsumugi? You can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue. What about you, Kibo? Miyu would never? I feel like Miyu might though. I feel like Miyu might though. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You know, I'm just imagining like Miyu having a little argument with herself, and it's just like, Miyu, no? Miyu, yes. Hi. You heard whispering? Yes. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. Yeah, that I remember. That was very suspicious. That was very suspicious. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Hi. Kokichi was confirming the specific place where they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is a good question. That is a good question. I mean, perhaps she volunteered to search around the chapel because she didn't want to arouse suspicion. That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, we shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. I disagree. She definitely could have. That's true. Something is strange about all this. But if my theory about the river is right, Belites, and the river is actually a continuous loop, I definitely think that she could have, like, or someone, maybe her, maybe Kokichi, or someone could have got in the river, you know, and gone down it. I think that's possible. Now, why would they meet? I mean, yeah, basically, like, gone so far right that she came out left. But we can't do that from the sandbox area. Like, it's, like, I've just tried to do that. It's a proper, like, dead end. But the water is actually flowing. So the water, it must be possible in the water. At least I think so. At least I think so! Remember, I've only got 2 brain cells. We can't take what I say for gospel, but I'm fairly confident. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place. Yeah. Hey, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too. Just like the real world. So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. We can actually hide things on our person. In which case, could we maybe roll over? Could we roll over Miu's avatar and check her coat?
So, what are you gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop. Yes, very much. I really want to see what's on the roof. Very well, then. The place Miu and Kokichi was supposed to meet, and the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive that has something to do with this. There should be clues here. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi.
You're right.
I mean, I feel like it's probably pretty important. You know, considering we know the we know that Kaito was on the roof and then just got ported away. Maybe there's something left up there. Also, I think probably, like, I think Miu wanted to go up onto the roof of the chapel. And she took that position to, like, see what was coming. Or to see if there was, you know, see if the coast was clear, perhaps. So she saw Kaito was there. Teleported him out. And then was like, right, I'm gonna go over there to meet Kokichi. But then something went wrong. Maybe. Who killed Snoopy? We're gonna find out. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. I believe in you, Kibo. I do. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. A detective who I think might be a full-on Dexter, by the way. I seriously think everyone here is responsible for killing someone. I was hoping we could see if there's anything in her jacket, but apparently we can't check that. Can I? No? Okay. Let me just do a little loop here. Yeah, so there's definitely no way through here, so it must be the river. It must be the river. The river is a way through. If you could sit on something. And I think Miyu knew that. I think Miyu knew that. Right, so Mirai Hills. Upward we go. Like, I get that this is a game, but the little loading screens, it's like, what the fuck? It can't be that intensive, right?
Hey Shuichi, what was that all about? Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the mobile phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, panicked and rushed back here. Sorry. Admittedly, that was a little bit rude. That was a little bit rude. We just, like, blipped him out.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
I wasn't interfering. Wait, did you guys just come back here? Did you already finish? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
I mean, he's not
Wrong. He seems very, like, doesn't want me investigating anything else. That's a bit odd. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
Yuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions.
wow. Way to ride on my coattails, bro. His deductions and my deductions, dude. Do you reckon that's like that was him in fucking astronaut school? Here, do this astrophysics exam. Bro just writes on his paper. Whatever the answers are of the guy next to me, those are my answers too, because he's my sidekick. Please mark accordingly. Can you imagine? For an astronaut, he's not too bright. He's really not. I think he scammed his way into astronaut school.
My deductions are his.
What are you? Some credit-stealing bully. I agree with Samugi on this one.
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted. Sorry.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yes, we should. So let's go to the roof. But I kind of want to... I kind of just want to go and see, you know, what he's seeing that I'm not seeing. Man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one. Because none of these things have given me a certain, you know, a certain clear picture about what's happened. I've got some ideas, but not one of them is concrete yet.
Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out. This area must have something to do with the case.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. I still feel like it's something to do with this. Because we can see the chapel roof. You know, she wouldn't want to be seen, right?
It might or might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect it anyway.
What can I see?
I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point.
Right. That's very strange. What is the point of binoculars if you literally can't see any distance with them? You can see as far as you can with the naked eye. It must serve some other purpose. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't feel right. It doesn't. Was there anything else in here in the end? Ah, the wallpaper / carpet, I think. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. As if something is missing. Yeah. Something is missing. I wasn't paying attention the first time, so I don't remember. Wasn't the hammer in here? No? Just me? That is odd. You can see the random toilet roll from here for some reason. What do you think, Tsumugi? I see. Yeah? What do you see? What do your elf eyes see? What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked. Oh, it's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Okay. So, you can lock the door from the outside but not the inside. Very odd. Not necessarily. I've seen this before. It's to prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? Is that so? Or is that some kind of prevention mechanism? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important. What do you see, Kibo? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the rooftop? That is a question that's important. Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from the outside of the mansion? Yeah. No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building. Yeah, but there are trees. I mean, I don't know why you would, but you could climb a tree. Yeah, certainly too high to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. You know, Bleaties, the plot is thickening here. The plot is thickening. If the only way up is the stairs, the only way down is, well, theoretically also the stairs. But the fact that there is a toilet roll on the floor below suggests maybe something was dropped or even fell down? Maybe someone jumped down with it? Why would they have that? I don't know. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh! Maki, what are you doing here? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. But Maki, why are you here? The fact that you're here makes me distinctly concerned. Has something bad happened? I really hope not.
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. Oh, he finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I've investigated everything I needed to. Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar.
Oh, Himiko, it's okay. We can come back. We can come back. Yeah, technically everything in this world can be a weapon because durability isn't a thing. I mean, absolutely. Things don't break. If you hit someone hard enough with just about anything enough times, it's possible. Also, the toilet roll. The toilet roll could have been used to strangle someone. You could strangle someone with toilet roll if it doesn't rip, right? I feel like that's feasible.
Did you like it that much?
I guess she did.
I guess she did. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We should go too. What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
What?
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
I think that's really sweet.
Aww. I think that's really sweet. Maki is such a... She's such a queen. Maki is such a queen. I really like her.
She's gonna see us through to the end. She's gonna see us through to the end. And now it's awkward. I really expected her to just be like, you wanna die?
Was she being considerate just now?
Yes, of course she was. How stupid are you? Come on, dude. She was being really nice. I think that that's like super wholesome. Maki's not really one to express herself, so I think that that's a huge step for her. Huge step. Please, for the love of God, can I look at this fucking clock? It's clearly important. Oh yeah, right. Telephone.
Ring, 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 banana phone. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
What?
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably my fault. I mean, no, that was definitely our fault. Can we explain?
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized.
I am also sure he will. I'm sure he will.
Shuichi Saihara.
Let's go! Alright, Maki should be right behind us. Right? Right?
Yes, good. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around.
Apologize for making me feel unloved.
I mean, how about the full fuck not, you narcissist? Thank you for the hydrate! Gotta keep sipping. Gotta keep sipping. Thank you, thank you. That was much needed. That was much needed. Hey, there's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? Now, there's a chance he really did. But there's a much higher chance that's a total fucking lie. And I'm gonna lift my shirt up, look at my stomach, and he's gonna go, ha 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 ha, gotcha. You're so gullible, Shuichi. What an absolute rage beta. I'm kidding. So, what is it you wanted to ask? I don't think he's kidding. We'll find out in the shower later. You planned to meet me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Okay. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? Yeah, after I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? You know, I have my doubts. To be honest, anything that involves Kokichi just always feels like a lie. It doesn't matter what he says, it feels like it's bullshit. Yeah, I don't trust anything either, Deponpon. I just don't. He is not a trustworthy sort. He is not a good egg. Okay. Kokichi is not a good egg. Us, we Bleaties, we are good eggs. We are great eggs. Kokichi is not allowed to be a part of our club. Sometimes he might help us, but ultimately it's only to help himself. I don't trust this guy as far as I could toss him, and that wouldn't be very far because look at the size of me. I'm very small. Are you doubting me? Well, can someone verify you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. But you can also say there's no witnesses who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We are partners. Okay, no we're not. Stop saying that. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet me with Miyu or not? Is he lying or is he telling the truth? Which is it? I mean, he lies as easily as he breathes, so I'm big doubt. Right, Monotaro, what have you got for me? I trust the bear way more than I trust the goose. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I already finished finally analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. Oh, he really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So, what did she tamper with? You know, I've heard it said that, you know, a coder's code is like their fingerprint. Everybody does things a little bit differently. So, I would believe that. In fact, actually, I think that reminds me. I can't remember. It might have been Doom. There was one particular game that just
for some reason, it had a line of code in it that was fucking nothing. It meant nothing. And so, and the coder put like a note in there to say, do not delete this line, because when you delete this line, it breaks the game. We don't know why. Do not delete. And that's still in there. I can't remember. It might have been Doom. It might have been something else. But there's like another game that literally has like some line of nonsense profanity in it, and if that line isn't there, the game just doesn't work, and no one knows why. Coding is witchcraft, Bleaties. Coding is witchcraft. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? Oh, that's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose? Not on purpose! Not on purpose! Mew would never! Mew would never! She couldn't possibly have been planning to commit a murder. Surely not. Surely not! I agree that Pom-Pom Mew would never. Purpose? Did she add anything? We found a mobile phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. But it doesn't matter. Because if my thinking is right, and in fact the river is like a loop and it comes back around, they wouldn't necessarily have needed a bridge to get from one side to the other. They could have just sat on the plank and followed the river round, right? I think that's feasible. I think that's feasible. We haven't disproved it. We haven't proved it, but we haven't disproved it either, so I think it's possible. So, what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned a human parameter. But for some reason, Mummy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. Non-human? So she didn't have... That means that she wouldn't have had a sense of pain, surely. If not human. So she was like physically indestructible but also couldn't feel anything? Is that the idea? What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. No, I'm gonna guess it definitely did affect something. Now, I'm not convinced that it was necessarily the cause of her death, but I'm very, very definitely sure that the change in parameters was to help her in her committing a murder somehow. It's like she could be the weapon. She made herself a weapon. Interesting. Interesting. Don't know if it worked. Don't know if it would have worked. But that's what I'm imagining. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps it had something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Which wall? What, around the circumference? Interesting, so that loading screen wasn't originally there. Interesting, so she added it. Uh-huh, so it was something to do. It was something to do with that loading wall. I thought it was just really strange that that was there. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. At the back. Interesting. She created an additional wall. Yeah. So, as I suspected, maybe it was possible to go through from one side to the other if you knew how. Perhaps she made it so. Perhaps she made these walls conditional. Perhaps these walls were conditional, right? The condition being that people who were human could not pass through them. But because she gave herself the object classification, she could pass through. And that would mean that feasibly there was a way for her to get from the chapel to the mansion in potentially a couple of hops, right? I think we might be onto something, Bleaties. But you're positive there was only one? Why would she do that? Like I said, I think because she wanted to... I think she wanted to kill someone. I think Miyu was losing her mind a little bit. She was very adamant about this place. You know. And I think that perhaps she wanted to kill Kokichi. You know? He kept taunting her and stuff, and, you know, when they said about meeting on the roof, maybe the idea was that they were gonna have fisticuffs or something, and she was like, nah man, I've got a better idea. And she's gonna find a way to fuck him up. That's what comes to mind. Maybe that's what was happening. I think maybe Miyu wanted to kill Kokichi on that roof. Yep, definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? And what was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Well, what's past the wall is just the other side of the map. It's like a little tube, almost, if you rolled it up, one side joining the other, right? Also, it looks like that special extra wall was given a special setting. Oh my god! Yes! What did I say? What did I say? Oh, cooled it. Fucking cooled it! Ah! Genius EP strikes again. Genius EP strikes again! Got it. Amazing. So, I was right. So she made it conditional. Only like non-human objects could pass through this wall. Only non-human objects could pass through this wall. This was very deliberate. Everything about this is deliberate. Miyu definitely came here intending to kill somebody, but ended up dying instead. I am so certain of this now. These conditions, everything about this screams planned murder. It allows objects through. I see. That's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? So she could be a murderer and still be, like, smoking hot de pompon. It's okay. You know? Oh, there's, one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. Why do I feel like it might be Kibo? Because Kibo's a robot, so he's not technically alive. He might not have had to be a human. A strange setting? Yeah. The setting made it so they'd be unable to move if mommy touched them. Unable to move if mommy touched them, but who? Ha. Now, either it's Kokichi and Kokichi could see that shit coming a million miles away. Or it's Kibo, and Kibo was supposed to be a murder weapon of sorts. Maybe. So, if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed. Who was it? Oh! Yes! Okay. Man, there is no... Okay, she was definitely coming for him. She was coming for him! Just like Truck-kun comes for the cute girl with toast in her mouth. It was a fucking destined match. But Kokichi is too smart and knew that this was gonna happen. And so it didn't, I'm guessing. It was Kokichi. It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh. I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. Didn't even notice. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? Yeah, that helps a lot. Thanks. Wow, Monotaro actually being a solid bro. Monotaro being a solid bro. Thanks, dude. So we've got the wall added. We've got the setting on Kokichi's avatar added too. He is fighting for his mom, it's true. He is a good filial son. He is a good filial son. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. Interesting. There was an error when we logged in the first time. The contents of the error are unknown, so we can't provide any details. So something went wrong. Something went wrong, but what? But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you logged in. I'm just trying to think, like, did anybody's avatar seem wacky? I mean, I don't think they did. Remember at the very beginning? I'm trying to remember at the very beginning. What happened? We arrived. What didn't Miyu know? Oh, you mean the cables being the wrong way around? I mean, I know that Miyu didn't know about the cables. Yeah, so maybe somebody's wires were crossed. Yeah, that's a possibility. That is a possibility. I mean, they weren't acting strange, but just because we didn't see it. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. That is important. No! can't be time. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Man, Monokuma's timing.
Okay, everyone!
Time for the class trial. You know, the thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about a dead body. Yeah, he looks like he's in a bad mood, but he's got a bottle of champagne. What a hard life.
No energy. Me?
No.
No.
I'm excited. Really? Yeah? Yeah? I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yeah, in a corner office. Bro's got the view of the town. Look at it. Imagine thinking this is like a bad situation to be in. Look at all the... Oh, man, look at all the fucking sushi and sashimi he's got there. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. It's making me so hungry. Ah.
Yeah.
I'll be way more energized.
Anyway, that's all.
But why? Why is he like that? What?
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have time to do the class trials. We don't have to do it, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can't stop it anymore. No, we can't. Maybe he's drunk. Yeah, he's had a few too many bottles of plonk. This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. He just decided we're friends? I mean, why not? Why not? I'll be your friend if you'll be my friend. Let's all be friends. Welcome on board, Monotaro. Welcome to the Good Egg Covenant. Thank you. God to feel relieved.
Thank you for the hat pat. Thank you.
Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death. And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. The fucking drama of this dude, and it's so insincere. He's right. The culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial's over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Has a bigger death flag ever been raised? Has a bigger death flag ever been raised? This dude's gonna be turned into a bucket of bolts. Rest in peace, Monotaro. Oh my fucking god! Himiko as well!
It's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. Nah, Monodan exists. I mean, he threw himself in a fire. I don't think Monodam is with us, at least not anymore. It would be nice if he came back, though. It'd be nice if he came back, though.
Me too.
Meeting you all. It is really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after their class trial.
The flag is rising.
I agree. Are you confusing him with someone else? Monophony is still alive. Monophony is still kicking about. She still loves her daddy and is doing the best monocub job that she can do. But all the other boys are dead. Monosuke was the first one down. Monodam threw himself into the last thing. Obviously, Mono Kid bit the dust straight up. So 3 down. We've just got these 2 left. Monotaro and Monophony. Yep. And I'm not convinced that either of them is going to make it to the end intact. What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it out all by myself.
Bye, Kuma.
I'm just waiting for the, like, fucking crash.
It's waving in the wind.
It really is. Dude's gonna die. Hey, Anonymous! Happy birthday to you too! Good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! It's screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. Gonta, my sweet baby angel, your existence is useful for everyone. Without you, we wouldn't have a single ray of sunshine left. It would all be so despairful. Gonta, your meaning is just in your breathing. Please do not change. Please do not ever change. I'm so excited. I will definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? I mean, what's so exciting? Are you mad? Heads are gonna roll. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna find out who done it. With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the shrine of judgment. Man. This was a sad one. This girl, man. Oh, Miu. Her hands are clasped around her neck, gasping for air. That would have been a horrible death. What caused her to suffer like this? There's nothing else in here, and there's the random bottle of poison as well. This is a nasty one. This is a nasty one. I feel for them. I guess I could just quick travel square. Because I don't think we have anyone to talk to at this point. Let's check all the floors. I think everyone has gone to the same place. They sure have. Right. Okay. In that case, we're going outside. We're going outside. But, please. I know this is gonna upset some of you, but because I cannot stream tomorrow, and I don't want there to be a massive gap between things, okay? I don't want there to be a massive gap between things. I am stopping here. I am stopping here for today. It would suck for everybody if I got like, you know, what, a quarter of the way into the trial and then we had to stop for like a week. That whole time, that's just too unfair. That's too unfair of a cliffhanger. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you. So keep an eye on the announcements, bleaties. Because there is a lot going on in my behind the curtains right now in the fields and all. So follow my Twitter. Follow my TikTok. Keep following the schedules. I try to post them on YouTube as well. Because there won't be a stream tomorrow, and I don't know if there'll be a stream on Wednesday coming because I have to go back to EP Baba Mama's because they are in desperate need of assistance. They're both not well. Like I said, EP Mama has to have surgery soon as well. That's coming up, so that's all happening. Everything is happening at once. Christmas, this like November, December period is actually crazy. It's actually crazy for me. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your patience. You're all just absolutely the best. And I'm so glad that you have come and spent time with me. I hope that you will continue spending time with me. I'll be back
I'll be back soon. I'll be back when I'm back. Who should I send you over to? Let's send you to someone. What are they playing? What are they playing? Trying to figure out. Are they playing something? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's good. I'm sending it to Toggy too, so please show them your love, share the good egg energy. I will be back in a few days. There's going to be more 24 solar tomes and more Danganronpa as soon as. Until then, stay on the edge of your seat. Be excited. Be excited for this trial, because this trial is going to be absolutely awesome. I'm so ready and I'm so hyped and I'm so living for it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. So until we meet again, Bleaties, have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. You are loved.
Good egg energy! Bye-bye! I'm sending you to Tuggy too.
It's gonna be a good day.